University of Pennsylvania, which is in Philly. And that's kind of how a lot of people link that are from all over the place, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people pointed me in his direction saying that, like, he was the DJ, he made a lot of beats, and he was like the person on campus who was really into the music thing.
Because we were the only people left, you know, like,
necessity.
When you start, everybody starts, like, they have their whole crew and there's a bunch of rappers and all of that, but even more so, being that our crew was a bunch of Ivy League cats, after a while, you know, Wall Street starts calling them, or their parents make them switch it up. So, you know, people kind of just fell off, went to do their own thing, went to do, you know, you got to do the life thing, and we were still very much about this music stuff. So, you know, only people we had was us at the time, so let's just bang it out and make it kind of happen, and that was really what came together.
We kind of tend to go left when other people want us to go right.
There's an unfortunate reality with America that they still, you know, have things twisted. Like if you're a minority and you went to college, and you must have been a nerd. And if you're a white person who went to college, it just means that you're wasting your parents' money and you're doing all kinds of other things in there. And I think that the reality of what we're doing is bridging that idea that, no, you can be smart and still be cool. You can go to school, but still, as soon as those books are closed, you're going to go out and try to get drunk and try to go, you know, fuck with some girls and do whatever else that regular people do.
See, what people don't understand is college, educated, doesn't have to be synonymous with lame. Like, where the fuck does that come from? Like, for real? I wasn't sitting at home burning the incense, reading books, and eating granola bars all day. That's not my life. Feel me? Like, driving down the block is just me talking about what people do on the weekends. Inner city life, you go get a haircut, you go get a fresh outfit. It's no different. This is my version of what Rick Ross talking about in Boss. I got a fresh lineup, fresh outfit. I'm about to have the block on smash. That's all driving down the block is, but I'm doing it in my own way. I got a polo shirt on, a Low End Theory tape in, with the bass crazy kicking it. It's simple.
And they look at us and say, okay, you went to college and you're doing rap music, so it must be this super spacey, big word, you know, type of stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, all these rock groups, they could talk about whatever, eating girls out forever and, you know, whatever, and it doesn't matter if they went to college or not. That's not even kind of connected with any of their music.
I just think people need to get outside of this box that hip-hop can't be educated, that hip-hop can't be validated by some institution that's not the streets, that's not the corner, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not from the suburbs. I'm from 73rd Street. South side of Chicago. There's cats that live next to me that didn't do what I was doing. In fact, most people in the world don't go to Ivy League schools. I just so happen to be intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't judge people, and I feel like the problem is, like, people are scared of things that are eclectic. But they're realizing that more and more there's eclectic kids that are coming up who they want to try to call hipsters. And they're like just as skilled as these cats that's on the corner. Matter of fact, probably more skilled, know more about the history of hip hop, have more style, it's more refreshing, and they march to the beat of their own drum. And they're more individuals. Like, and that's scaring some of these cats that have been in it for years, because we're gonna take the money out of their mouth, I'm telling you.
We got the brand new second single coming. It's kind of in the works now, slowly working at the radio. Love Hangover featuring the homegirl Estelle. I mean, it's one of those things that it feels like a logical move, and it just feels like such a great record. And that's kind of been the one, you know, even with our first single, like the first single of the first album was on a mixtape, like 2 mixtapes before the album came out. And the fans chose it. Like, they were like, yo, number 17, that Wheels Fall Off thing. Like, I love that record. That record is great. We have to win fans. We have to win one fan at a time every single time we go out. So we're still looking at the show as just being a bigger stage for us to just really try to capitalize on everything that goes on at that time. You know what I mean? You might make the greatest record you think is the greatest record in the world as an album cut. And all of a sudden you press play on that record at the show and everybody's kind of like, you know, it's cool. I know the words, but you know, you want to kind of have a party feeling. So we structure things a certain way that are much different than our albums to really kind of just give a high energy feel. You know, because we want to go in, just punch people right in their throats, you know, every time it comes out. So.